Here's an odd sort of letter to get, not only because of its shape, but because of its message. Ed, Schley, Pod, Ot, Aek, and so on. Well, obviously, it's a letter in code, but how do we decode it? There's a very important message in there, I'm sure. It's an example of the old Greek code, so named because apparently the ancient Greeks used to use this for coded messages. You don't need anything more sophisticated than a stick for decoding, but it has to be a stick of the right kind. Because the way the thing works is this. You take your stick and you take your ribbon. Could have been material like this, or these days, paper streamer. And you see that if you stick the streamer on there and wrap it round the stick, if you're going to close off all the space so no wood is showing, the streamer can only go on one way. And there it is, lining up beside itself, going round and round the stick. And that's a properly aligned surface on which to write. If now you start sending your message by writing across here, hell, O, etc., when you unwind it, you can see that all those letters come in a funny sort of sequence. And it would be very hard to decode that without the aid of a stick. So let's go back to mine and see what it actually says. Well, where are we? That looks like the top. We'll use a bit of sticky on that. Glue it to the stick there and start to wind it up, making sure there are no spaces where we can see the wood. Well, that looks about right. This may take a little time if I'm careful. But if I am, at the end of it, I have a decoded message. Let's see what it says. This is an example of the old Greek code. Very clear. Well, great. Why couldn't somebody else knock off your coded message and decode it before you got it? The answer is they may not have had the right stick, because not any stick does. If they, for example, had that stick, this is what they would have got. Winding the stream around there means that the letters don't align with themselves, or the words don't anyway. They align, but they align in funny sequences. So all this person is getting out of your message is something rather like the one we started with. Huppel, mo, dild, huppel, etmo, etc. No good at all. So to write with the Greek code, you and the person you're sending the message to need sticks of exactly the same size. Then you can't go wrong.
I want to know.